Okay, can anybody make sense of this? Can you make sense of what the Liberal government did in the budget? This particular thing. I saw this from Shear, and this was absolutely brilliant the way they explained it. So let's let Shear explain it, and then can somebody, please, a Liberal or somebody, come on this channel, comment below and say, this is the reason why we should do this.
But on page 220, here it is. To provide relief, Budget 2025 announces the government's intention to end the luxury tax on aircraft and vessels.
Yeah, that bit. Aircraft and vessels. Carry on, Shear.
You know, I want to know how this happened. How does Mark Carney look at the landscape in Canada, see all those people lining up at food banks, the young people moving back into their parents' basement because they can't afford housing, and arrive at this?
The quick answer is he lives in a bubble. He lives in a corporate bubble where everybody has jets and everybody has boats and yachts.
When I talk to my friends and neighbors, they're looking for ways to bring down their grocery bills. They're literally cutting out beef and all the extras just to make ends meet. When Mark Carney goes around the room at the country club and says, "What are you guys feeling the pinch on?" Carney, old bean, if you want to really help lower the cost of things, how about that luxury tax on private jets and yachts? The last time I bought a Gulfstream, I had to pay millions. We were all elbows up for you, so it's time you did something for us. What's crazy about that is that when someone pitched that idea, Carney said, he's right, you know. And now it's in the budget. Not a single measure to bring down home prices, not a single measure to bring down grocery prices, not a single measure to fight inflation. Nothing to take off the taxes on grocery farming and production. Instead, a tax break on private jets and yachts. That's Mark Carney's idea of making life more affordable.
I noticed it's just on aircraft and yachts. What about vehicles?
Another crazy thing, they left the luxury tax there on vehicles. There are lots of vehicles that cost over $100,000 that farmers or tradespeople use, or many different industries would need those kinds of vehicles. All those working people will still pay that luxury tax, but good old Rupert, he's cashing in.
I'm glad Shear's actually made that video, because I think it definitely does highlight the fact that we're pushing through this budget, or they're pushing through this budget, and one of the main things, well, it's not one of the main things, but something that's hidden in the budget that's a big ticket item price, they've actually reduced taxes on. They're not reducing or taking tax off food, not taking it off gas, they're not taking it off your heating bill, not taking off regular Canadians who they say they're trying to make their lives more affordable. No, they're taking taxes from millionaires so they can afford to buy more of their toys, basically, and toys that aren't exactly environmentally friendly. Now, are they, Mark Carney? Hey, really? You know, you're taking taxes. You're taking the luxury tax off the corporate jets. What the fucking hell's going on? What is going on with this country? That this is something that he can get away with, and people are crossing the floor for this. People are crossing the floor to go to a party that's pushing this. This is mind blowing, and it needs blowing up. People, this needs addressing. It really does. Okay, look, do your luxury tax, but for God's sakes, help the people on the street, the people who are hanging around at food banks trying to get something to eat. Help those people first. For fuck's sake. Politics is so annoying sometimes. See you on the next one.